Assets are valued based on their present market day value minus any loans against those assets. For example, if there's a house, we have to include the mortgage when considering the value. If there is something that was financed, such as a couch that was purchased using a rooms to go credit card, we have to also consider that liability. Each asset will be assigned as part of the divorce process, meaning one person gets it or the other person gets it. But with that asset will also go that liability. The goal is fair outcomes. The marital home is valued using its present day value. There are multiple ways to reach that value. People can agree on a value. People can have an appraiser done. For rough values, people can look to Zillow or Realtor, but we must always remember that the purposes of those websites is marketing. They list your home at an above market value, so you will click the button, a realtor will be hired, and Realtor.com or Zillow.com will collect the fee. A good rule of thumb is to look at Zillow and subtract $50,000 from what they say your home is worth to see what it's actually worth. And what about when the market goes up and down? If the market goes up or down and it is a marital home, we will use the present value. So not the filing date value like most other assets, but the actual value at the time of the agreement or the time of the divorce. Appraisers and forensic accountants can have very important roles in a case. Often when it comes to the value of a home, people will disagree. One party will look at the property appraiser's value, which is significantly lower than the party's true value. It's just the tax value. And other party will say, well, let me look at Zillow. I think this house is worth a fortune. Both of those numbers are typically way off. You have to remember what they are. One is for taxes, one is for marketing. The true number can either be agreed upon or determined by hiring an appraiser. An appraiser will do a survey of your home, take photos of any defects, and compare it to actual sales in your community. Remember, that's the key, is not what you think your home's worth, but what you can sell your home to an independent buyer for. The same is true of forensic CPAs when it comes to personal property and valuing businesses. We bring in experts to help classify and value assets. That way, when we do resolve your case, it is a business decision, not an emotional one. Business or professional practices have very different ways of determining the value. We all like to watch Shark Tank and we see 5x on gross revenue, 10x, 13x, intellectual property value, but how do we actually get the real value? The way to get the real value is to bring in a business valuation expert, which is typically a forensic CPA, not a everyday just tax preparer CPA, but a forensic CPA. They will go through all of the business's financial statements. They will look at sales prices for similar types of businesses, and they can help determine the true value of a business to ensure that you get your fair share. As times are changing, Bitcoin and Ethereum and other cryptocurrencies are coming up many more times in cases. Does it count? Yes, it does. If Bitcoin, Ethereum, or any other cryptocurrency was acquired during the marriage, or using marital funds to acquire, or marital efforts to mine, that asset is 100% marital. We will use the present day market value of that asset, just like any other asset, to determine what the fair split of the cryptocurrency should be.